All right, so we're coming up to Campbell Lead Road off of the bypass. It's marked pretty well. If you can see out in front, that's the national park right there. But this is going to save you a lot of time. We've been coming down here for a lot of years and didn't know about this road. So we were fighting traffic all the way through downtown Gatlinburg, which can be really time consuming. So once we found Campbell Lead Road, this brings you into the backside of Chalet Village. So you come in off of Campbell Lead and you take a left. If you take a right here, you would go downtown. We want to go towards Ski Mountain Road. So we take a left here and we're on Campbell Lead. This has some of the coolest views driving into Chalet Village and some twists and turns. All right, so gets a little steep here. So you'll see the views are amazing when you get up here. All right. So this is basically, we're over the top of Gatlinburg right now. And when we get around the corner here, that takes you up to Ober-Gatlinburg, and that's where we're going, way up there. So we're going up to Panorama Point, which is the highest point in Chalet Village and all of Gatlinburg, I believe. So we're still on Campbell Lead. After a couple more twists and turns, we're going to come to a stop sign. We've got a little ways to go yet. Okay, so around the corner here, there are going to be some more really good views. Just keep your eye on the road if you're driving, because there are no guardrails. Okay, so we're going way up to the top here. All right, here's the stop sign I talked about. So if you take a left right here, it will take you to downtown. If you take a right, it'll take you to the north end of Chalet Village. We want to go up the hill and start ascending up towards Panorama Point. It's really a pretty quick and easy drive. There are a couple of steep roads, but nothing too crazy. You just want to be really careful because there are steep drop-offs on the edge of the road. And this time down here, we've seen a couple of cars that went off the edge and got hung up and needed a tow truck to get off of them. So it can do a lot of damage to your car, so you want to be really careful going up through here. So this is Ski View Drive that we're going to take a left right here. So it's really the only turn you're going to make besides curves. So it's pretty easy. So this, you just follow all the way to the end until you can't go any further, and you'll be at the highest point. So we're still gaining elevation. So once you get up here towards the top, I'll try to slow down But there are actually some pretty good views of the ski slopes of Obergatlinburg. So we're actually above the ski slopes up here. In the non-winter months, pretty much any car can make it safely up here without any issue. When it does snow, it doesn't stick on the roads too much, but they do recommend that you have four-wheel drive if you come up here in the dead of winter. So just keep that in mind. All right, we're still heading up here. Most of the roads up here are really narrow in other parts of Chalet Village, but Ski View Drive is double wide, plenty of room compared to some of the roads around here. Okay, we're still climbing. You're going to start seeing some condo complexes up through here. There are several at the top of the mountain here. Again, just keep driving until you get to the end. No way to get lost. When we first started coming down here, the GPS was not accurate at all and you couldn't rely on it. However, it's gotten better, so most GPS systems will get you here safely. This is the lookout. So now we're above Obergatlinburg. Still can't see the ski slopes yet. Now the trees are there, but Obergatlinburg is right below us. I do believe there's a clearing up here though, where you can see the ski slopes. Oh, it's kind of through the trees. So there's some of the ski slopes. Did you get it?
No.
I'm gonna back up, there's no one coming. Got it? Oh, and there was a good view of it too. We're almost there. Pan over here. So there's some other views of the ski slopes. Kind of hard to see. Up here we might get a good view of it. Can you get it through the back?
No.
Got it? All right, so we just have a a couple more turns here and we're there. So when you get to the end here, actually, did you get this? Let me back up a little bit here. It's kind of hard to see, but the sign is right here for Panorama Point. So when you get to the end and you see this little building here, this utility building, you're gonna do a pretty steep switchback, and that's really the only real steep thing you're gonna have to climb. So it's fairly steep up here. Once you get up this hill, this is Panorama Point. There are 18 homes with a private pool for this HOA only. And as we're driving down through here, our place is the first one after the pool, which is this gray one right here. 101, 2 parking spots right in front of it. And I'll drive you around here. So we're gonna kind of go up here and just kind of show you. So from our deck, you kind of get this type of a view. It's hard to see here. Let me kind of go around. But there are mountain views all the way around. We're actually up on a ridge. So the view at our place is kind of on an angle off of the deck, and it's wooded on the other side. So it's kind of you get some seclusion from the woods, but you also get a very nice view. It has 2 decks, so a really nice view off of the upper deck, but you still get a view on the lower deck as well. And here's the swimming pool area. Nobody's using it right now. So a nice little swimming pool for the kids. All right, so that's Panorama Point.